Yo, Arian, what's for lunch?
How about a little chicken parm sandwich?
I'm a private chef, cook for money, yeah.
Guys, welcome back to What's for Lunch. Arian Foster.
My man, honey.
Welcome back to the kitchen. How we doing?
What's up, baby? How we
Second time in the kitchen. First time we did eggs Benedict. And you
Yeah.
said off camera you've been making that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My kids love it.
Really?
Yeah. It's like a good. Nobody knows how to make that. It's like a little niche. Like
It's impressive when you pull
yeah,
it out.
it's fancy as hell. So you want breakfast? Like eggs Benedict. Really?
Yeah, it's not. And once you have it down, like the sauce too, the holiday
Yeah.
sauce, are you blending or which way are you making it by hand? Or you,
Hand by hand.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
the hardest way to do it that we
Yeah,
showed you. All right,
yeah.
That's impressive. All right, well today we're doing chicken parm. This is a unbelievable sandwich, one of my go-tos.
Yeah.
This is a filling. This will fill you up, and there's plenty of really good spots in Chicago to get a chicken parm. We're gonna make one. I haven't made one on camera. We've done a chicken parm with like the pasta and the full dish, but
Okay.
the sandwich version we haven't done. But it's actually the first thing when we opened this this office. I had to do we did an intro kind of fly through drone video, and I was making a chicken parm. So that's the first thing I've ever cooked in here. Haven't made one since.
That's it.
So it'll be. I'm excited. It'll be good. Have you made this one before? Or
No,
is this the first time?
I want to know how to make it so that I can add it
Okay.
to my repertoire.
Okay, perfect. So what we're gonna start by doing is we're gonna make the sauce, a quick marinara sauce.
Okay.
There's multiple ways to do this, but this is like your basic. If you want to throw something together and you don't have too much time, like this is gonna taste good. To make it, you can cook it for like up to like 8 hours. You can go crazy with this,
too
but
much,
you don't have to. Yeah, no one has time for that. But the basis.
Never gonna prep anything. Though.
Yeah, all right, so this is gonna be easy. You have to take an onion, and you can use this for, pasta sauce, for pizza sauce. This is your basic kind of throw together tomato sauce. So we have one onion, a little dice. And if you wanna grab this olive oil, see right behind me that little squeeze bottle right there?
I do.
There's some olive oil, so if you wanna throw that into that middle pan right there.
Just like whatever.
Yeah, just get a decent amount.
Nice
Keep
little-
going, a little more than that. Yeah, olive oil never hurt anyone. That's perfect.
Right.
So it's gonna start out. We got some good chili flakes in there, and I'm actually gonna put in, because I know you do I like the heat too. I like to make it
Yeah,
spicy.
that's my
Calabrian chili oil. So this
Calabrian.
is Calabrian.
Collaborate.
Look at the color you see on this though. See this nice red we're gonna get?
Oh yeah.
See that? Now
Yeah.
that, I'll give you just a little sample of this too, so you know what we're doing.
I use some chili oil. One of my good friends makes BB-8 Boom Boy. It's a Vietnamese dish.
Okay.
She used chili oil on that junk. I pack it. Yeah.
See, that's nice, right? Get a little kick in there.
Spice, yeah.
And then we're gonna put in some, I have some hot peppers, just some like mild, like sweet and a little bit of spicy to add to the sauce. You can just chuck it in the sink if you want. Throw it from here, yeah. Beautiful.
Buckets.
Okay, and then with the onion, we're gonna have some garlic. Then
Oh, got a little kick on it.
yeah, see, yeah, now it's getting, yeah.
Thing came back
So
around.
we'll have a little bit, it gets you on the end there. And then garlic, I'm gonna keep separated from the onion, so I don't want it to burn. And this though too, if you're doing this at home and you wanna just like quickly chop the garlic, you can take it, and I'll have you do this actually. The easiest way, if your knife skills aren't great, you're just trying to, get through the chopping of the garlic, slice it like that.
My knife skills are amazing, actually.
Oh, then you don't even need this. You take some salt, you put salt on it, and you're just gonna rock through it like this, and then like crush it down into like almost like a paste. The salt, the abrasiveness of the salt is gonna grind that garlic up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the onions in here.
All right.
That's perfect.
Hypothetical.
Okay, let's hear it.
The world loses all its garlic and all its onions.
Uh-oh.
How much does that affect
That's tough.
the culinary world?
Oh, a lot. The culinary world is we're hurting now, because that's your base for everything.
Right.
That really is your, especially the onions are tough.
Right.
Yeah, that one hurts.
Yeah.
We could get by. We'd figure it
We
out.
can get by?
We'd figure it out. Yeah, I'd have to think. We'd get by, but it'd be harder. So I got some sweet peppers, some sweet and spicy peppers going in here, and then we'll throw that. Yeah, that garlic's looking good. So once the onions have a little bit of a head start. Perfect. That looks beautiful.
Knife skills is I'm
Yeah.
OJ with it.
Look at that. That's pretty good right there. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you and OJ, great knife skills, great knife work.
Good running backs.
Great knife work.
Knife
Yeah,
work on.
You got a lot in common there.
Fleet.
All right, so that can all go right in there. Perfect. And we want to just give the onions a head start, because otherwise that garlic will burn. Give the garlic only needs like, I don't know, 45 seconds to a minute once it starts to smell fragrant, kind of aromatic. That means that enough of the garlic is cooked and we can put our sauce in. So this is passata. This is like, you can get crushed tomatoes, work fine. Okay. This is one step finer sauce-wise.
That's what we like.
Yeah,
we
it's
like
like all the seeds are out, those skins are in there, and it's strained, so it's super smooth. Great for marinara sauce, great for quick, but you can use crushed tomatoes too. And then this, you've seen tomato paste, like it's that canned stuff, and This is like, if you want to make tomato paste, you cook this on low heat for a long ass time and turn it into a thick paste.
Okay, we skipping steps.
Super concentrated, yeah. All right, so basic tomato sauce. Passata goes in, and that's our basic.
Now you just eyeballing it?
Yeah.
You just like that?
That's fine. That's about good. Well, you're gonna leave it like kind of rustic looking too, or you can blend it. There's two options. So if you want to be like super smooth with the garlic and the onions, fine. You just stick a blender in there and make that happen.
I like it kind of bumpy.
You like it kind of bumpy? Yeah. Then perfect. We'll leave it. Like, this is how you'd have it if you're at your grandma's house and Italy, like that kind of stuff. Right. So this, now we're just gonna let go. And like I said, you can let this go for as long as you want and you know, build flavor. But for the sake of time and for this video, we're gonna let it go as long as it takes to
like
bread the chicken. Just let it go. Just let them go. And then Parmesan. I always keep rinds in the freezer, so when you get to the end of it, save that for sauces because that goes great in a tomato sauce.
You just throw that thing in there?
You just chuck that in, yeah, and it's gonna add a little bit of saltiness, a little bit more flavor in there. We're all about building up flavors. As many layers as we can get.
Absolutely.
So for cutlets, or for the chicken itself, we're gonna get a breast, butterfly it open like that. If I'm making this for the dish and you're plating it with pasta, I keep it thick because then you slice into it. For the sandwich, I like them a little like thinner. For a sandwich, you need it thinner. We're gonna layer it up a little bit.
Thicker plate.
Exactly.
Okay.
This is where we're gonna need your muscles here, Arian.
Got you, low.
I'm gonna have you beat away at it. Rolling pin, plastic wrap, and you're bashing away. You're thinning that out.
How hard am I?
You're hitting as hard. You can't break that. It's wood. Yeah.
Worry about the chicken.
Don't worry about the chicken. Chicken can handle it. Chicken can handle it. Perfect. All right, that's looking good.
It's good.
Let's take a look at that.
All right.
Yeah, see how you can kind of see through some of it? Perfect. Yeah, that's what you want. And some Italians watching this will go, "That's still too thick," but that's fine.
That's on them.
All right, and now our basic breading. Whenever you're breading anything, you have your flour, egg, and then your breadcrumbs that go on top.
So
salt and pepper on each.
What are the actual breadcrumbs? Like what is?
So that's literally just, I was blending some up earlier. It's if you make your own, you take bread, toast it, or if you have stale bread, and you just blend it into a crumb.
Oh, that's literally bread.
Just bread, yeah.
Gotcha.
All this bread, and I threw some parsley, some oregano, a little bit of dried Italian seasonings, and then salt and pepper. For breading anything, just if you remember 3 things, it goes flour, egg, and then whatever you want to put on it. If you're making something, like we could do cornflakes, we could do Ritz crackers, you could do all kinds of things. Not for a chicken parm, but if you're
just in general, people fry with cornflakes.
Cornflakes is really good. You get a really flaky, like crispy, plain cornflakes. Yeah, make a really good fried chicken sandwich that way, like a Cajun style spicy chicken sandwich.
What's the most, aside from that, what's the most obscure thing you could use to fry?
Any kind of like, or you could use Oreo cookie, any kind of cookie crumb. Yeah, anything you think of anything that's like has a crust or like crispy. Any cookie would be like,
and it cooks and blends well.
Yeah, you know those Delta cookies that you get, like the graham cracker cookies kind of, those would be really good if you're doing, you could do savory, you could do sweet.
Wow. I never knew that, man.
Oh yeah, you can pretty much use anything as a breading. Fruity Pebbles, you could crush those up. You could have fun with it.
That's a little big bag right there.
That's all right. So now any of the egg that's extra, just let it drip off. Make sure it's all kind of coated though. And then we'll go into the final one here. And this is where you want to switch hands, because if I went in with this, that hand's I'm gonna bread my hand.
Gotcha.
And I don't want to be doing that. So you switch to the dry hand, and you really want to press everything in here. And
I can see the vision coming to.
See this? Yeah. See now we're looking more like your chicken cutlet that you're looking for. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So then our olive oil, you want it around like 375. This looks a little hotter than that. That's fine that it's smoking, but a good way to check. Take the back of a spoon or like a chopstick or anything wood, stick it in there, and see how it starts to bubble up all around it. If you don't have a thermometer, this is a good way just to check oil temperature. That's hot enough. That's ready to go. So we can go ahead.
It's a nice little.
It's a good little trick.
So tell me, my dad used to tell me to check if the noodles was ready, you throw them against the wall. Is that some bullshit or is it?
It's some bullshit, but it's a funny thing. It's a funny way to do it.
Every time I do it, I do that shit.
You throw your noodles against the wall.
That's the only way I learned.
That's awesome. So whenever you're frying, take it like this, lay away from you, so that if it splashes, it's not gonna hit you. And look at that, it'll start frying. We'll finish off our sauce. You want to keep the basil where it's the freshest, so you're just kind of even like ripping it up, and you're just using right at the end. So it cooks a little bit, but if it cooks too much, it can turn brown and kind of horrible. Now you want it where it's fresh and sweet and aromatic, just to end that sauce. And now we take the rind. The rind can be taken out. So we're just looking on color. We can even give these a flip here.
So this is just a feel thing.
This is all feel, yeah. It's about, It fries pretty quick. It's like 3 to 5 minutes.
Really?
That will let go a little longer on that side. But like, see, that's the kind of
what we
golden
want, all
color
around,
we're looking
okay.
all around. So we'll let that keep kind of chattering away there.
Should look good. Now what kind of bread is this?
This is just a French demi baguette. If I had like a semolina roll or something like that, would be nice too. But
Okay.
this is all that the bakery had on my way out. So it'll work. It'll be good. But you want to use a little bread with more like structure, a little more like some kind of roll. Baguette works really well.
Gotcha.
All right, these are getting ready to pull. Beautiful color on these.
See that good?
Nice.
That's looking crazy good.
That's looking right. Okay. So
And you let it sit.
now we finish it off. I'm gonna do a slice here.
Okay.
And as you can see, we're cooked through perfectly there.
Oh my God.
So now here's how we build. We start, we can go a little sauce on the base here. And by little, I mean we're just gonna we're saucing this thing up.
Saucing
We're not being shy. And then you just start to build this up. And I like to, we're double stacking it. We're not.
Oh. We ain't fucking around.
No.
See, this is what
Yeah. Here, actually, take a little piece. Little sneak peek right there. I'm gonna cut this bread.
Hey, now, say now.
Try that sauce, yeah. Okay, so now we're looking good already. We had some volume on this. We're going with some slices, fresh mozzarella here. We're not shy with the cheese either.
Okay.
More sauce. Now that all that bread that we've scooped out, we can just make sure plenty of sauce is in there. Last thing, it's not a chicken parm without the parm. So
I totally forgot about the parm.
some fresh parm.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
And look, I mean, we gotta just observe this right
That's
here.
unreal.
That is a nice looking sandwich. Now we finish it, melt all that cheese quickly.
Okay.
2-3 minutes under the broiler,
All right.
high heat, and that's all she wrote, and that's it. Oh my God. I mean, that right there. That is a chicken parm. Let me cut it for you on an angle here.
Oh God.
And there you go, Arian. That is a
We
chicken
did that.
parm.
We did that. Mostly me, but yeah,
Yeah,
we did that.
yeah.
So we can dig in?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm finna dig in.
I think your first bite's gotta be that
Gotta
corner
be a
right
corner.
there.
You gotta do the corner first. Hey, yo. You gotta try this, bro.
I'm not taking a full half because
That's so
you haven't eaten
good,
all
though.
day. I'll slice.
Oh my
I'll
God,
slice a
that's so
piece
good.
off. I will slice a little piece off for myself.
That is so good.
The rest is for you.
Oh my God.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. Boom.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Perfect.
That works. Yeah, it's good.
That's it. Crazy. Appreciate you having me on, bro.
Bravo. Appreciate you coming by. That was awesome, guys. That's gonna do it for this episode of What's for Lunch. There's your chicken parm, Arian Foster. Next time we're gonna do some cool sciencey shit in here, so stay tuned for that. See you guys next time. Peace.